Hello and welcome to the 7th DIY during this wonderful Christmas season of DIYs. I'm Laurie Rowe and today I'm going to teach you how to make a throat spray. Now, I've never done this before, kind of like the dry shampoo that I had never made before, but I've heard about these throat sprays, and I'm very excited because I've done it now and I love it, and I can't wait to show you how easy this is. So you probably have one of these hanging around. You may have several of these. These are the hand sanitizing mist containers. And so if you ever find yourself with some of these that are empty, then you can definitely soak this in some soapy water, use a little lemon oil, and you can get the label off of this. And then you can reuse this and put your own label on. You could also buy these same containers from doTERRA and they're empty. You can get 3 in a package. And I believe that they're $4.25 for 3, so a little over $1 per container, but you can use them for a variety of different things. And so today we are going to make 2 different types of throat sprays. The first one is what I call a fresh breath throat spray. And the recipe is very, very simple. We are simply going to put into this container 1/8 of an ounce of water. Now, this will hold 30 milliliters, which is the same as about 1 ounce of water. And you want to use filtered water. So I've already put my filtered water in this container right here, and you're just gonna get it in there. You could just put it directly in there from your water dispenser, but I had already put my labels on, and when I did that yesterday to test it, it got water on the outside of my label. So you may want to transfer the water from this type of container into here. Although this is the container that got wet and it's perfectly fine today. So, you know, whatever works for you. So the ratio is gonna be 30 milliliters of water or 1 ounce to 20 to 25 drops of your oil. Now in this case, I'm using Spearmint. Spearmint is filled with fresh breath attributes, and it is a great zinger of an oil. It is also known as the oil of confidence. And so when people are doing public speaking or they need to speak in front of people, a lot of times people will put a drop of spearmint on their tongue and it raises their self-confidence and it helps them speak better. It's a proven fact. And so we all know that spearmint gum is great and spearmint is a wonderful way to freshen your breath. So you're just simply gonna put your drops in here. I'm not counting, but I kind of have an idea of how many that is. It's 20 to 25 drops. And then you're simply going to put the lid on, which I've now lost, there it is, and twist it on. And you are gonna wanna give it a good shake because as we know, oil and water don't really gel real well. And so every time you use this, you are gonna want to shake it really well. And then you just pop your lid off and get it going. Yummy, super yummy actually. So this is what I call the fresh breath spray. The one I made yesterday is what I call the sore throat spray. And this is the exact same ratio. So you're still gonna use 30 milliliters of water or 1/8 cup, and you're gonna use 20 to 25 drops of your oil. In this case, I used On Guard. And I learned this because I happened to go to church with a physician who was with the doTERRA medical team. And one Sunday morning in church, she turned around to me and she said, "Do you have any On Guard hand sanitizer?" And I didn't have any with me at that moment. And she eventually found some in her own purse, but she used it and she sprayed it straight into her throat. Like this right here. She had no problem whatsoever squirting it and throwing it and spraying it into her throat for a sore throat. Now this does have a little bit of alcohol in it. And so just know that a doctor has done that, and you can do it too if you want to, but I think that probably most people would prefer to just use the On Guard oil itself with water. And so same ratio, the 30 milliliters, 20 to 25 drops of On Guard or your oil, and then you have a wonderful throat spray that will help soothe your throat whenever you've got it scratchy or it's a little hoarse or you know, whatever it is. Or even honestly, just to keep you healthy. That's another great reason to use it. So these are some little fun gifts that you can give. You can also just keep them around your house, in your car, in your bag, wherever you want them. But these are fun little gifts, and I'm excited. I think I'm gonna make these for some teachers this year. Merry Christmas, everybody, and I hope you enjoy this.